What's up, Juventini? Giuntoli had a lot of words in an interview yesterday, and he touched on the mercado. Are we setting ourselves up for some risky business? Potentially. We're going to go through that. Also, are his offers being bounced around left, right, and center for some of our targets? Are we going to be scrambling for moves to bring in the cavalry? Maybe, and we're going to look at all that together. We also have a new name at the back line that should be familiar to us, Koulibaly, an option for Juventus, and then, of course, the injury rundown, and more of a lack of transparency coming from Juventus. We're going to go through the injured list together and all the news around Juventus. I'm Berto, this is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's December 3rd. Let's rock with the news, and we kick things off with Giuntoli's interview yesterday. Obviously, citing that the aim is top four for Juventus. This has mixed feelings and mixed reactions from the fan base. You could see my YouTube short on my thoughts, all right? And if you haven't seen it or weighed in, let me know how you feel about him flat out coming out and saying top four is the aim. But he also continued to speak about the mercado. And it started with Danilo, saying that Danilo isn't going anywhere. He's our captain. We have an injury crisis at the back, and we are going to keep him. And we are looking to bring in another defender without selling anybody. Remember, we've heard a lot of rumors about Fagioli being the one that could be sold to bring in a potential target. Rumors continue to swirl about clubs that are interested in the Italian midfielder. Crystal Palace, Tottenham, and Marseille amongst the list. Now, will we not move Fagioli? We wait and see. But those are the words coming from Giuntoli, that Danilo will remain. Today we get rumors that Danilo will remain, but it's because of his own accord. He doesn't want to move. He wants to play his contract out and leave at season's end. So again, everything's still up in the air. When it comes to the attack, Giuntoli stated that Milik is the guy we're counting on, and that if a market opportunity presents itself, we could potentially make a move in the attack. So it looks like we're apparently going to be banking on Milik and not actively looking for a striker. Hey, that could be risky business, especially when you get the news today about the injury rundown and that Milik, not so much going to be middle of December, potentially could be 2025 for his return. So again, the tangled web we weave continues, okay? But that is risky business. Now, when you get to more risky business, are we scrambling? Are we just throwing things, trying to see what sticks at deals? Because when it comes to Danilo, apparently a move was rejected by Napoli, sending Danilo there and bringing in Raspadori on a move that starts with a loan. Apparently that was rejected by Napoli. Furthermore, another defensive target, Antonio Silva. The latest rumors suggest that the initial offer that was a loan for the player was rejected by Benfica. Now, there are more sources claiming that the agent, Jorge Mendes, is acting as a mediator, trying to make a deal happen between the two clubs, and Juve continues to work. But so far, these offers apparently are all getting bounced around and rejected. So is Juve going to be scrambling in January, looking for cavalry? We wait and see. As far as a new name to add to the backline list, you've got Koulibaly. That's right, apparently unsettled at Al Hilal, has been offered up by Chiesa's agent. Ramadani has offered him up to Juventus, but the latest reports suggest Juve is not interested due to the age and the wages for the defender. How would you feel about Koulibaly? What are your initial thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Now, we get to Manchester United. The rumors are they've got eyes set on Kenan Yildiz, and that in the summer, they could be putting forth an offer and trying to bring in our young gem. Now, the rumors all state the same. Juve has zero intentions of selling him. But they add the little caveat that if a large sum comes in, maybe, just maybe, they could make a move. We had a hypothetical, a fun one in the members chat, that what if there was a massive offer? Do you have a number in mind that would make you comfortable selling Kenan Yildiz, or is he absolutely untouchable for you? Let me know in the comments. The injury rundown is as follows. Vlahovic, Adzic, and Savona should be returning at the weekend against Bologna. We talked about Milik potentially getting pushed back now into the new year, and Nico Gonzalez. it is now Venezia set for his return. We've got a guy like Luis, who is just simply on a day-to-day basis, and McKennie is on a day-to-day basis as well. The lack of transparency around these injuries is ridiculous, in my personal opinion. And you got certain guys taking bullets left, right, and center, like Nico Gonzalez and like Douglas Luiz. What does it hurt to just let the cat out of the bag and let us know exactly what is happening with these players? I'm not sure why they feel the need to hide so much right now, but I think the transparency would go a long way. That is your news break, everybody. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army. Let me know in the comments how you feel about everything you just heard. And of course, I'm back tomorrow with another edition. As always, till then, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.